So every time I watch The Devil Wears Prada, I'm of course obsessing over the scene where Andy is transformed into the ultimate New York fashion girly, and she's running around the city. She's taking the subway and she's wearing these extremely chic outfits. And every time I'm just like, oh my god, which is my favorite look? And that was the biggest question of my early 20s, but I do think I have an answer. I don't, I'm very still confused, but I do feel I have like one pick that is aligned with my personal style. And I do feel that all the looks come together very cohesively. I think the styling is impeccable. I think they all, of course, look like they come from a certain kind of person. But I do feel the looks are strong enough to sort of communicate women on their own. And today I just wanted to go through all the six looks and sort of share my thoughts on them, and also sort of share what I imagine the woman to be who's wearing this particular look. So let's get started. So first look we're discussing is this amazing look, and she's wearing a rust brown beanie. She's carrying a massive black tote. She's wearing like matching boots with her beanie. She's wearing like sheerish leggings. She's wearing a coat. I love the little detailing that they have here. And if this is your favorite look, you live in a music video. You love the boho aesthetic, but not in that like hippie Los Angeles overused stolen from India kind of way. You love it in like a very chic, elegant Parisian way. You love shopping from emerging designers. You are a goodwill girl. You shop a lot from thrift, and you just love to support small businesses and designers. And you just like always wearing your earphones, earbuds or whatever, and just sort of running around, and you're just listening to your like cool indie girl music. And I mean, yeah, that's what I imagine this person to be. Sort of maybe a little like reserved and introspective, and just sort of chilling about, being a bit more towards herself, and sort of rocking this cool look. Yeah, that's what I imagine this woman to be. Next, we have this. This is a classic. This is the most French look ever. If you're this girl, you dream of Paris. You just want to travel the world, I feel, and you want to dress up for it. You are obsessed with traveling first to Europe. You want to go to every like cool little European cafe, drink Aperol spritz every day, and like red wine all night. You're very approachable as a person, but you're very elevated. You have that, you have that sort of energy, feminine energy to you. Know your personal style. You know who you are. You know what you like, and you dress for it. People think that you're a minimal girl, but you are not. I think minimal is often associated with like boring beige and boring grays, but it's not. Minimal is a sense. Minimalism is a vibe, and you make it look cool. You are not at all minimal in what you wear, but people think you are because people don't get it. And you hate when people assume that you're a minimalist because you're not. So that is what I think of this one. You are a hot girl if you love this. I mean, all of you are hot, but this is like probably the sexiest look out of this, and I am obsessed with that leather sort of coat, that sort of brown crocodile-ish leather coat. You are the reference for so many people. Like people have sneakily taken your photos on the subway and on the cafe, and you don't even know that, and they're like, oh my god, I want to dress like this girl. You have that je ne sais quoi. You have that sort of effortlessness that you can only dream of, have sort of like a Carrie Bradshaw-ish vibe. People often like look at you, they're like, oh my god, they sort of do like a double take, and you don't even care about, you just like, you don't even know it. You're like, you might be thinking that you're wearing the most basic ass outfit, but people are obsessing, girl. You are in your Miranda Hobbs era. Oh my god, I just realized that I wrote Miranda here, but I meant Miranda Hobbs, not Miranda Priestley, and people will just assume that I'm talking about Meryl Streep because of course her name is also Miranda. I'm talking about Miranda Hobbs from Sex and the City. You love vintage. You are classic. You are, corporate core, like office siren of the office. You walk into a room and you are the boss. You are respected immediately. You are a badass. You are very assertive in a good way. You are very powerful. You are most probably like a corporate core woman, like I said. And you love shopping from like, old markets for like vintage pieces, and you love like sort of shopping on online platforms and just finding like a vintage John Paul Gaultier skirt, or like a Phoebe Philo Celine top or something like that. Yeah, something like that, I would imagine. This is, I think, a very strong look. I mean, this is like sort of giving mob vibe now that I'm thinking of it. But you are an absolute baddie. You are very confident in your style. You can wear almost anything and you will be confident in it. You have arrived in life. You are fun. You get shit done. Also, this color reminds me of a look that Maddie from Euphoria might wear when she's like a little bit older. So I'm also thinking that sort of person. You are like a bitch. I love people who are confident in their style, and you, I think, are the most confident in your sort of what you wear. You can wear like a bright green coat with like leopard fur trims in the middle of the city, and you can rock it. I love this look. This is, of course, a classic. You are a main character. You are like that cool little main character. You know how you are very good at styling. You're very good at mixing highs and lows. You know how to just put together something effortlessly and efficiently, I might say. You might see like a basic black top and blue jeans, and you might just make it like look the most coolest outfit with just accessorizing and things like that, which is, I think, what this look has also done. Because in the end, it's all very basic, but the necklace, the bag, the boots, everything is just coming together so beautifully. I think you know fashion very well. You are main character of your life, and you are just a very good, I think stylist would be a good job for this person who loves this look. Yeah, I think you should definitely just quit whatever you're doing and become a stylist. I don't give professional advice, but you should take it. But yeah, about coming to my favorite look. So, I'll tell you, I knew which was not my favorite look. And I don't mean to demean that look or that whatever I said about that. I'm just saying that that's not my personal style, which is this white one, because I never wear white in general. The only time I wear white is when I wear like a white button down shirt, like a basic white, basic uncle shirt. And that's the only time I ever wear white. But I'm not a white person, so that was it. I was very conflicted between this look, and I was also very conflicted between this look because I do love like a statement color moment. I do love color. This I would love to be this person, but unfortunately I am not. I can never pull this look off. I just know myself. I also love this one. So between the brown and the green, I will have to say I think I'm a green girl. This look has changed lives, and it has certainly changed my life, and I love it for that. So I mean, yeah, I'm this one. I'm the Sandy. And it's a Prada coat. I mean, I'm a Prada girl. And oh my god, the devil wears Prada. Oh my god, it's just coming together perfectly. But this is my favorite look. I mean, yeah. Do tell me what's your favorite look. And I'm gonna go watch this movie again before I watch the new one, which is coming out soon. And oh my god, as I was making this video, I was like, oh, this is so random. I'm just blabbering, whatever. It was so fun. So I loved making this. Okay, thank you for watching. But I don't know why you watched this video. But you did, so thank you. Bye.